Ever wonder what it takes to become a soldier in the U.S. Army? It's more than just putting on a uniform. It's a total transformation. A process that begins the second a recruit steps off that bus. This is the story of how ordinary people are broken down and rebuilt into disciplined warriors. The air at boot camp crackles with tension. Drill sergeants are shouting. Recruits stand frozen, and mud flies everywhere as exhaustion starts to set in. Every single moment is a test of willpower. This isn't just about learning how to fight. It's about learning to survive, to obey, and to never, ever give up. The journey that starts here decides who has what it takes to earn the title of U.S. Army soldier. The first shock for every new recruit is the arrival. 1 minute, you're a civilian, living your life. The next, all personal freedom is gone. It's replaced by strict rules, precise routines, and the demand for instant obedience. The drill sergeants command your every move from the way you stand to the way you breathe. The mental impact is immediate and overwhelming. It's a mix of confusion, fear, and pure chaos. But through this intense pressure, something incredible happens. Recruits start to adapt. They begin to understand that this discipline isn't about punishment. It's the very first step toward building unbreakable strength and unity. It's the foundation of everything that comes next. Once they start to adapt mentally, the body becomes the next battlefield. The physical conditioning is designed to push recruits far beyond what they thought were their limits. Long before the sun comes up, you'll see formations running across vast fields, their breath creating clouds in the cold morning air. Every push-up, every long ruck march, with a heavy pack, and every single obstacle on the course is designed to burn away weakness. The Army Combat Fitness Test, or a CFT, stands as a huge symbol of this endurance. It's a series of events, deadlifts, sprints, and carries that test both the body and the mind. Pain becomes a daily routine. Muscles ache, lungs burn, but quitting is simply not an option. Through this constant struggle, recruits learn that discipline is forged in hardship, but physical power alone isn't enough to make a soldier. True success is determined by mental and emotional resilience. Imagine standing in a formation in the pouring rain, or under a blistering hot sun, while your body is screaming for rest. Recruits must learn to stay focused. They're taught stress control, emotional balance, and how to think clearly, even when everything around them is chaotic. The Army trains them to face their fears head-on, not run from them. As they overcome each challenge, their confidence builds. They start to realize that survival is on taboo, avoiding hardship is about having the mental fortitude to push right through it, no matter what. Then comes the mastery of combat skills. A soldier's weapon becomes an extension of their body. Handling the M4 rifle requires incredible precision, a deep respect for safety, and absolute control. Every single movement, from loading a magazine to aiming down the sights, is drilled over and over again until it becomes pure instinct. The Live Fire Confidence course is a crucial test. It teaches recruits that in a real combat situation, hesitation can be fatal. Through tactical drills and learning how to move under fire, they learn to trust their training, trust their instincts, and stay calm even when the world around them descends into chaos. This is where skill and courage meet. After mastering the basics of combat, the training moves into pure survival. The field phase strips away every single comfort of modern life. Recruits find themselves eating Mr. E's meals, ready to eat in the pouring rain, sleeping on the cold, hard ground, and learning how to navigate through dense forests. In the dead of night, they build their own shelters, learn how to purify water, and are forced to solve complex problems with very limited supplies. Every task demands teamwork and sheer determination. Out here in the field, there are no luxuries. There is only grit. Each soldier learns firsthand what it truly means to survive in the wild, all while staying focused on completing the mission. It's a raw, humbling experience, and that's where teamwork becomes the heart of everything. The Army doesn't want a group of individuals. It molds them into a single, cohesive unit where trust is the ultimate currency. One recruit can't climb every obstacle alone. Success depends entirely on the group. Under intense pressure, you see leadership emerge naturally. Soldiers start to lift each other up when one of them falls. They learn that true leadership isn't about having power. It's about taking responsibility for the person standing next to you. A powerful brotherhood is formed through shared struggle, through sweat and through the unspoken promise that no one gets left behind. This bond is what makes a unit strong. All of this training, all this hardship, leads to one final, ultimate test. It's the moment every recruit has been preparing for. It's known as the Forge, a grueling 96-hour field exercise designed to push them to their absolute physical and mental limits. With very little sleep and a series of non-stop missions, they have to use every single skill they've learned so far: endurance, teamwork, marksmanship, and strategy. It is the culmination of everything. When that final mission ends, and they march back towards graduation, exhaustion slowly turns into an incredible sense of pride. As their families cheer and tears of joy fall, each new soldier realizes they've earned something much more than a title. They've earned honor. By the end of basic training, the transformation is complete. The uncertain, sometimes scared, individuals who first stepped off the bus now stand tall as disciplined, resilient, and proud soldiers. The challenges they endured were more than just physical trials. They were profound lessons in courage, unity, and perseverance. Every crisp salute, every scar, and every confident step forward tells a story of incredible growth. This is how the U.S. Army builds its warriors, not just strong in body, but truly unbreakable in spirit. These lessons are carried for life. The discipline learned in hardship, the courage found in the face of fear, and the strength discovered in unitizees aren't just training principles. They are the foundations of character. The U.S. Army doesn't just create fighters, it forges leaders, brothers and sisters in arms, and dedicated protectors of our nation. That is the promise and the power of this incredible transformation. Thanks so much for watching. If this story of courage and transformation inspired you, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more content. We'll see you in the next one.